everybody, hope you're having a good day. So, obviously, we got the Future Legends for the... Well, this is Future Legends spawner, and we got the Fate Challenger show off a bit. These made their kit. This is the full kit reveal now as well, so... Let's see what else they're packing. So, obviously, new here as well. Again, it's Future Legends. So, first off, we have Pilot, Anchor of Hope.
I could imagine my students teasing me if I came to class in this.
It's the Restore Imaging Unit. So let's see. Supply Creator. Assess what your crewing man's 1. And he can counter attack across close range. For allies, for free rose free comms center of him. Grants attack speed defense plus 5. Neutralize penalties on the ally, and the ally when that ally deals damage to the foe. Restore 7 HP to the ally during comm. I'm assuming this triggers with no damage dealt as well. If he is within free speed of an ally, grants bonus to attack speed defense rate equal to the number of allies within free rose free comms center of him times 3 plus 5, max is 14. Neutralize penalties to himself, and he deals plus X times 5 damage, excluding air effect specials. Reduce damage post attack by X times 3, excluding air effect specials. And reduces damage from foe attack by an additional X times 3, excluding air effect sorry. When foe attack triggers foe special. Oh, sorry, it is there, excluding air effect specials. The X is the number of bonus effects active on the foe. Sorry, number of bonus effects active on him and foe, sorry, excluding set bonuses, max 5. Sorry. And when he deals damage to the foe, restores 10 HP to him during combat. You can use the following styles. Sublime Style. Sublime Style basically just means he can attack foes within free spaces. Cannot attack adjacent foes with this style. He suffers the fall attack under certain conditions, which I believe is if the foe is armored and if they can counter across the foe's range. On that, Gust, we'll cover that. 2 charge points of weapon. Boost signs by 50% of his speed when special triggers. If his or the foe speed is if his or the foe special is right, or his or the foe special triggers during before the combat, and he outspeeds the speed is equal created foe speed minus 4. Reduce damage foes next attack during combat by 40% once per combat, excluding effect specials. Next, and then we have Professor's Guidance. At the start of turn, and at the start of the enemy phase, except for Summer Souls, if he is within free space of an ally, grants Professor's Guidance and they'll follow up to himself and allies within free space of him for the turn. And also, for him and allies within free space of him, if Kununkai is at maximum value, Kununkai minus 1. We'll cover Professor's Guidance first. While this unit lives, the unit gains times 2 DSP during after combat or after using this skill. High spice plus and stack. Attack speed defense rest plus 5 to him during combat. Sorry, to this unit during combat. Any reduced dice by accident effect that can be triggered only once per combat by this unit's equipped special skill can trigger up to twice per combat, excluding boosted special effects from engaging. High spice size and a stack, and grants Kununkai minus 1 after combat. Now let's cover the rest of this thing. If he is within free space of an ally, grants attack speed defense rest plus 9 to deals plus stamina damage, excluding effect specials. Reduce damage foes attack by 7, excluding effect specials. And reduce the percentage of foes non-special reduce damage by X% skill by 50% during combat, excluding effect specials, of course. And also, it decreases speed necessary. Speed difference necessary to make a follow attack by 10 would allow him to trigger a follow attack, excluding guaranteed or defense. Triggers potent follow 100% during comp. Potent follow basically just means you get an additional follow attack that is equivalent to the damage you would have dealt. In this case, it's 100%. It's all of the damage. Null C avoid, null counter destroy, counter attack avoid. If a skill compares his speed to the foe ally speed, it's treated as plus 7. Reduce damage from attacks and air effect specials by 80%. Reduce damage from air effect specials by 80%. There's no during combat, my mistake. Attack speed minus 4 on the foe. Deal damage equal to the difference of the speed stats plus 5, max 15. And if his speed is less than the foe speed, treat speed difference as 0. Reduce damage foe attack by 20% of his speed, excluding for specials. And neutral effects of Francis counter attack during combat. Then attack speed 5th. At the start of the player any phase, if he is within 2 speeds of an ally, grants attack defense plus 6. Sorry, attack speed plus 6. Sorry, and bulwark for 1 turn. Bulwark just means you can't allies with a range of 1 can't move 3 speeds adjacent to him, and range of 2 can move in 2 speeds of him. Pass stuff like that. Doesn't affect foes with the pass skill. I may push it a bit. And if bulwark is active on him. Attack speed plus 4 to him. Reduce damage foes first attack by 5. And cooling count minus 1 before the foe's first attack during combat. I think it might show up the style here.
Everyone together!
Again, as you can see, it's an everrated one.
Alright.
Yeah, Sublime Hamsal can attack foes 3 spaces away, cannot attack just foes. Sorry, I missed the first part. Grants cooling count minus 1 to him before his first attack. And a foe is a dragon or beast. When special triggers, deals damage equal to 20% of his attack. I kind of forgot that part. Other than that, the rest is kind of there. So yeah, sorry. Can I move 3 spaces within 3 spaces of foe that has triggered a bulwark effect? Does not apply if he has pass. Server's counter attack if the following conditions are met. Foe is armored for range 1 or foes counter regardless of his range. As a common effects do not occur, style effect factor range is 1. Once used, style combination for 2 turns.
I await orders.
You style to pierce foes 3 spaces out, gains double SP from passive guidance and solid defense.
Trust in yourself.
Trick or treat.
Next we had the second place winner, Raise the Judgment Balder.
Dazzled by my new look, are we? So be it.
So, Truth Seeker. A South Particular crowns 1, effect against foes, and neutralizes the effect against final bonuses. At the start turn, if she's within 2 spaces of an ally, grants she can move under space, that turn is a stack. At the start of the player any phase, if she is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants reduce the percentage of foes non-special resistant X% skillables by 50%, excluding for specials. And cooling special cooling count plus 1 per attack during combat. Has high size and stack. To her and allies within 2 spaces of her for 1 turn. If she needs to count or within 2 spaces of an ally, grants opponents her attack speed defense rest equal to the number of allies from free rules recom center of her plus times 3 plus 5, max is 14. She deals plus X times 5 damage, the max is 25, excluding every specials. The X is number of bonus effects active with her, excluding step bonuses, plus number of penalty effects active with foes, excluding step penalties, that stuff. Reduce damage from foes attack by Y, excluding air effect specials. Reduce summon foes special by an additional Y, excluding air effect specials. If she has a weapon triangle advantage, the Y is 20% of her speed. Otherwise, the Y is 50% of her speed. And neutral effects that grants count plus X on to the foe during combat. She can grant the following style. Weapon triangle, green style. This basically just means that in combat, she treats herself as a green unit instead of a blue unit. So she essentially has a way to set up weapon triangle advantage against a red or a blue. Green just gets neutral. Or disadvantage anyway. Arch Rival is her special. 4 charge ranks of the weapon. When special triggers, boost damage by X% of the greater of her attack of her opposed attack. If she has the weapon triangle advantage, it's 80%, otherwise it's 70%. Reduce damage by foes first attack by 40%. Go over and cover that. And fix coin count -1 on foe per attack during combat, high spice and stack. And so if she has the weapon triangle advantage, grants special coin count -2 to her, and fix coin count +2 on the foe before her first attack during combat. This never exceeds maximum cooling count values. Then we have her unique Heaven's Steed. And it was Kondo remaining, and the minimum is 1. At the start of turn, if she swims 2 spaces an ally, inflicts triangle of depth and exposure on foes, on closest foe and foes when 2 spaces of those portions action. If she changes count or swim 2 spaces an ally, attack speed advantage has +9 to her, deals +7 damage, excluding for specials. Reduce damage foes first attack by 7. Yada yada yada. And neutral effects guarantees full attack and defense her during combat. And if the exposure is active on foe, or she has weapon triangle advantage, she can attack twice. Obviously, exposure is just the foe takes 10 more damage. Obviously, on that foe. Triangle exposure is if the unit has a advantage, +20 in attack. If it's a disadvantage, -20 in attack. I believe that's percentage based. Come here. Speed Taker. At the start of turn, grants speed, grit talent to her. Other command, if she attack, grants speed, grit talent, +4 to herself. Speed defense -4 on the foe. She deals damage equal to 20% of her speed, excluding for specials. Neutralize her penalties on speed, and neutralize effects and inflicts -X on her during combat. Grit challenges are just additional stat add-ons that are like bonus effects. And you see the limit here is 20. Then Dead Miyasa. If she just combat, attack speed advantage has -5 on foe. Neutralize foe's bonuses from 6 to 4 for allies that during combat. And after combat, deals 7 damage to the target and foes when 2 spaces off the target. And applies Divine Fiend Haze on target space and on each space when 2 spaces of the target space for the turn. I believe Divine Fiend Haze debuffs the foe. I might be wrong, but either way, I do know, obviously, Divine Fiends are once per tile. If a new Divine Fiend is applied on the tile, it overrides. So I was going to show off the other things here. So, Arch Rival.
Pointless. A
Yes.
just task.
So yeah, she'll just get wrecked by the Fury. So yeah. Weapon style, weapon triangle, green style. When determining weapon triangle, she's counted as a green. Does not affect skills that trigger based on attributes, such as if it can combat against a green foe. This is once per turn. So it just means obviously green hue doesn't work on her if when she uses this.
So be it.
For powerful weapon triangle attacks over on foes, use styles during judgment on red and blue foes. Next off, we have Resolve the Train, Act Premiere, The Deer. I was thinking the voice actor would be implemented later did.
Stay away.
So here's this. Okay, that's a lot to talk about. Alright, Tempered Antler. Assess what your current one. If foe charges 1 cannot warp within 3 spaces of him. If foe charges 2 cannot warp within 4 spaces of him. In their case, does not affect foes with Pascal or warp attacks from structures like camps or fortresses in Ramos domain. At the start of the player enemy phase, if he is within 2 spaces an ally, attack defense +6, fringe bonus, neutralize both bonuses during combat, and null panic. Is granted him and allies within 2 spaces of him for the turn. If he is within 2 spaces of an ally, and if he or ally within 2 spaces of him have bonus to attack speed defense res after start of turn effects skills trigger, or if the pain for raids after start of turn skills trigger at the start of turn 1 of the enemy phase, grants an additional +3 to each of the corresponding stats for him and those allies for the turn. The stats count independently, and the maximum is 10. If he is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to his attack speed, his attack defense res, equal to 20% of his defense at the start of combat plus 5. Deals plus X damage, excluding effect specials. Reduce damage foes attack by 50% of X during combat, excluding effect specials. And reduce damage foes special by an additional 50% of X during combat, excluding effect specials. The axe has total bonuses among him and allies from free species of him. At the start of turn, obviously if he transforms, attack plus 2 and counter attack regardless of foe's range. And then fringe bonus. Grants bonus to attack speed defense rate during combat equal to has bonus on each stats between this unit and allies between 2 speeds of this unit for the turn. Each stats are calculated independently. Swap grit. Him and target ally swap spaces. If he's in skill, and then was count to 1 on the current turn, obviously. Mighty Roar. Boost science by 60% of his defense with special triggers. At the start of the player enemy phase, res plus 6 magic twin save is granted to the target ally within 2 species of him for the turn. If support partner is on the player's team, it's granted to the support partner. Otherwise, ally that has resistance at the start of battle, excluding himself. At the start of battle, excluding increases to resistance granted after ally is deployed, such as legendary, mythic, bonus, great talents, and all that stuff, does not trigger when ally is equipped with the seer effect other than the P save, physical save in this case. Reduce damage from foes attack during combat by 40%, excluding for specials, and grants current count minus X divided by 12. Runs down to him before his first attack during combat. The axe has total bonuses among him and allies from free species of him. And also, if his defense is equal or greater than the foe's defense plus 5, disables his or foe's skills that would change the attack priority. Magic Twin Save is in every combat against a magic staff for dragon, within 2 speeds of an ally. Triggers Savior, basically. And then, if foe uses magic staff for dragon, disables foe's effects that calculate damage using lower foe's defense or res. And any reduced damage to X% effect that can trigger during trigger only once per combat. Sorry. And any reduced damage to X% effect that can be triggered once per combat by the equip special can be triggered up to twice. My mistake. P save is like it's physical save. So magic twin save, magical attacks, physical twin save, physical, and they have roughly the same effect. So attack defense fortune. If it can transform, the transformation effects gain if he's from 2 species an beast or dragon ally, or if number of adjacent allies other than beast or dragon ally is 2 or less. As the transformation conditions, in addition to the assistance conditions, it depending on effort rates at the start of the enemy turn. If conditions are met, transforms. And if he's transformed or foe is combat, attack defense plus 8 and neutralize foe's bonuses to attack defense during combat. Heals 7 HP to him after combat. Assault Fighter. If he is combat or within 3 species of an ally, attack defense minus 4 on the foe, deals damage equal to 20% of his defense, excluding for specials. Reduce damage foe attack by 20% of his defense, excluding for specials. Guaranteed assault attack. Reduce the percentage of foes non-celestial reduce to X% skills by 50% during combat, excluding for specials. And then attack defense prior physical save. If sword, axe, lance, bow, dagger, beast initially combat against an ally within 2 species of him, trigger savior. And foe uses those weapons. Attack defense plus 4 disables foe skills to calculate that damage using lower the foe's defensive res, including every specials. Reduce damage foe's first attack by 5. First attack, and next attack deals damage equal to 40% of the foe's attack prior to the damage reduction. Resets at the end of combat. Highest price sense to that. Okay, slightly wrong about that one. There's a lot of reading here. Works with allies to cover physical and magic attacks to savior. I can finish it.
You left me no choice.
良い鍛錬になる。
And obviously your other one, Serena!
To become a strong and
Hopeful
beautiful
princess.
woman capable of protecting everyone, just like my mother. That's right.
So, GLaDOS Spock, I think I'll get it wrong. As how it's particular comes on, it changes combat or free space and ally. Bonus her attack and speed equal to 20% of her speed at the start of combat, plus 6. Deals plus X times high damage, max 25, excluding for specials. Usual acts here, number of bonus effects active on her, excluding stat bonuses, plus number of penalties active effects active on foe, excluding stat penalties. Neutralize effects that guarantees foe's fall attack and prevents surge. 7 HP is restored to her after combat. And if decreasing the speed difference necessary to make a follow-up attack by 10 would allow her to trigger a follow attack. Excluding guaranteed or prevents, triggers potent follow 100% during combat. If an ally from free initiates combat on this from free space of her, grants another action to that ally. If a skill that would if a skill belonging to the ally would trigger in fact that grants another action from things like Gale Force, this is not considered trigger. However, if a skill that has the same timing as this would trigger, it is considered. So I'm trying to think of one. So I think maybe like Goldberg's passive, the C skill I think it is, that would trigger after combat. Think of that. So like Goldberg Timeless Light would consider it's not triggered, but her other one wouldn't. Magic Light, 2 charge strength 7. When spell triggers, she's foes defense and res is reduced by 50%, and neutralize foes reduced by X% skill by non-special skills. Attack speed, Aria. If she is a combat or from free space an ally, grants foes her attack and speed equal to her max current count value plus 7. And also, when her special triggers, deals damage equal to her max current count value times X, excluding her specials. If she triggers the attack twice effect, X is 3, otherwise the X is 5. Then we have Speed, Res, Shackle. At the start of turn, and after she acts, if contact triggers, and after that. Inflicts Speed, Shackle, and Res, Shackle on closest foe, and foes within 2 spaces of those who resist action. Speed, Res, minus 4 on the foe, and deals damage equal to number of penalty effects active on the foe, excluding stat penalties, times 2 plus 7, max is 15. This is all during combat. And this goes out for specials. Speed, Shackle. Inflicts penalties on this unit's speed during combat equal to number of penalty effects active on this unit plus 4, excluding stat penalties, maximum is 8 for this action. The res shackle is the exact same. Just like Mother is her unique, enables Kanto distance maximum 3. At the start of the player enemy phase, if she is from free space of an ally, grants creation pulse and empathy to her and allies from free space of her for the turn. If she is combat or from free space of an ally, grants plus 5 in attack and speed, deals plus 7 damage to the foe, during combat, excluding fresh spells, and if her HP is above 1 and foe attack reduces to 0, she survives 1 HP, this is once per combat. Does not stack with non-special skills, that will let her survive 1 HP if foe attack reduces to 0. After she acts, if she is within free space of an ally, if an ally from free space of her initiates combat, grants another action to her after the ally's combat, so both can get an additional turn. If Kanto was already been triggered, renewables Kanto. This is a once per turn effect, by the way. Sort of same conditions, basically. And it considers where things are after Kanto. And then Christian Pulse, if this unit's attack can trigger their special, grants current commands X to this unit before the first attack. X's number of penalty effects active foe, excluding stat penalties, max 2 for 1 turn. So overall, now we've seen the full kits. Follow the text with high firepower plus she now is in addition actually making her unstoppable.
I'm a noble lady now.
So the units aren't too bad. So we'll just cover a few additional things after we get the other fields here. I think it's going to show rune attack.
I will try.
Yeah, okay.
I have no choice.
So obviously we have our storyline, Truth and Justice. And it doesn't show it here, but we are getting Bruno as our Grand Hero Battle unit. Also, oh god, we're fighting the plushie again. Oh god, we're fighting the plushie again. Banner said tomorrow, they're going to stick around. No 4-star special units, no 4-star focuses here. In addition, we are getting you can get a free copy of one of these if you want. So, really depends how you want to go with this one. Do you want to summon first and pick up the one you're missing if you don't get it when you're finished summoning, or do you want to go for that first and then summon afterwards if you want? It's a your choice. For me, I'm going to be fully honest. Out of the banners, out of these 4, I think Banner's useful for training, obviously. Professor Gaines is good for like Color's Tome, who lack a Father skill. So it's nice to pick that up. Boulder's good because obviously the weapon triangle adapt abilities. The Deer is good, obviously, because it does the sleeper stuff. Additional actions for Sharina. Honestly, the banner is pretty damn good. But obviously, it's a personal preference, and even I can't say. And it's really up to you which way you want to make what decisions you want. I'm obviously going to go for all units, so this is one of your branch. I'll definitely go like the Spark, just grab one. So we'll see how things go. What do you guys think of the Future Legends? Do you think they met expectations or not? Let me know. I'll see you next time. Bye.